big dummy.
Oh, no, we reserved that for the Connecticut governor. Never mind.
Don't you worry. I'm sure that's coming soon.
I've already got it. I had to watch, what was it, like 9 or 10? It was almost a dozen Sanford and Son episodes in order to record enough material of Fred Sanford to splice together to say, "Oh, no, Lamont, you big dummy." But I've got it now.
KD2AFL.
And there's the glass from the past.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing as good as I wanted, better than I should.
Well, I heard that. Well, sound good. Hey, Perry, that's Perry out there.
That's me. Good evening, Daryl. This is who it be.
Well, I know Clark is in a good mood. Hey, Perry, I got one, but I didn't get the one you first did. I don't know, then it disappeared, so I don't know what happened. Did you send me any? I seen one, but it wasn't something else. It wasn't what you had recorded me on. I never got that one.
No, I don't think I sent you the last one I did. I'll send it to you. I put it on my YouTube channel, but I didn't send it to you physically by email. So I'll do that here in a minute. But anyway, yeah, my father's in there too. To be told, I just got in here myself. I don't know who else is in here. But yeah, I'll go ahead and email it over to you now before I forget.
Okay. All right, let me go. The big boy out there, Clark is out there, so let me go.
I was going to hand you the keys to the frequency.
Oh, no, Clark, I can't. No. If you give me the keys, I want to keep the keys.
You know what? The frequency could use that.
Oh, no. I really get in trouble. Trinitron and all those big stations will really get me. W2NBC and, Bill. I don't know. No, I can't mess with the heavy hitters. I was out there with them last night.
Yeah, I think you blend right in with the heavy hitters.
No, they say I still got to grow up. They say I still got to grow.
What?
Yeah. They said the T368 got to grow up.
What do they mean by that? I thought the T368 is pretty much fully matured.
Yeah, verified and qualified, but they said, nope, not yet. They want me to take baby steps.
All right, someday I'll figure that out.
All right, sounded good, Clark. Yep. All right, then. I'm going to get out of here. I hope 4th of July was good. I was in the Carolinas and, wow, cutting grass. And 4 or 5 hours, that's just in a tractor, so. But, all right, then. I'll be listening.
All right, 7-3.
I just sent that to you. You check your email. Take care of W3MMR.
Okay.
You know, I would have assumed if you show up on frequency with a T368, you pretty much arrived. So I've got to figure out why or how that's not the case.
Right, especially when it sounds like his, But stranger things have happened, Clark. Yo, Clark, I got that job up the street where I was telling you about yesterday, man. And everything worked out perfectly, so start there on Monday.
Really? So you're going to be working for Mr. Softy. What route did they give you?
Yeah, they gave me a 3-block radius around my house, so I don't have to go far.
Well, that's great. Oh, no kids today. I guess I'll just take this home. We don't want this ice cream to melt, so I'll just put it in the freezer myself.
Yo, man, honestly, I haven't had ice cream in, let me think. I haven't had Mr. Softy. Well, I haven't had Well, it's been about 3 days since I had Mr. Softy, but even before that, I went probably, 3 or 4 days without it. And, let me see. And I bought a gallon of chocolate ice cream about probably a week and a half ago, 2 weeks ago. So I definitely haven't been devouring ice cream like I was there for a little while. So, heck, I'm going to lose all the weight I put on from that ice cream, working out this heat again, so. Especially with the way the temperatures have been. I was just looking at the forecast. It's going to be 90 like every single day and high humidity for the foreseeable future.
A gallon of chocolate ice cream.
Yeah, man, you go to Save a Lot, one of the little, discount grocery stores, and they have the big plastic, jugs of ice cream and water ice, or I guess you guys call it Italian ice up there. We call it water ice down here, but, yeah, you go in there and you get a giant, plastic thing. I'll send you a picture of the empty, I saved the empty container to put stuff in, but, yeah, man, it was like $4. And I paid $2.50 per ice cream cone from Mr. Softy. Okay, and there's a lot more than there's a lot more than 2 ice cream cones in there, so it pays for itself. With my Mr. Softy habit.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, you know why he proudly calls himself Creamy Goodness. Oh my God, N1BCG. I'll be right back.
That's right. You still in there, Pop?
W2SDR.
Yeah, there you are. What are you doing?
Just checking that Amazon order. I got a text that credit. So, be available in your account in 3 to 5 business days. So I guess if it says that in your account, it's probably going to be on my Amazon account.
Yeah, I would imagine that's what's going to happen. Okay, so that's weird. That's weird that they didn't give you any choice. They just kind of did it.
Well, they did give me a choice, but I didn't figure out what was the matter until after I got done talking to them. I figured I'm going to take this thing apart and see what's in there. Then I saw the end of it. I saw one end pushed in and the other end wasn't. I figured, I bet that's the problem.
Right. Well, at least you figured it out, And is it a prime item, so you should get it pretty quick?
Yeah, when I ordered it, I think it's a day or two, something like that. And I'm running like 3 watts. Am I giving you a good signal?
Can you hear me, Frank?
Yeah, I can hear you.
N1YTN, I said your name's Will Berry.
Yeah, who's that?
N1YTN, you goofball.
Oh, Glenn. Yeah, I didn't recognize you. There's somebody else in there, too, about far, but you're coming in good. About an S8 to 9 on you, Glenn. It's good to hear you, buddy. Top of the evening to you. As they say, hope all has been well with you, Glenn. Over.
Just hunky-doodle. Crashing that chest cold right now. Voice is a little gone to hell, but I'm doing all right. Doing all right. This is doing okay. You got a chest cold, too. I got it from her. That's good, okay. Yeah, wasn't sick all winter long, and then summertime comes and we both get sick. Go figure.
Yeah, sometimes these summertime colds and bronchial type things are harder to get rid of than during the winter time. Some of those viruses. So I hope you feel better and you feel better. Over.
Well, thanks, Frank. Go ahead, Perry. Haven't heard you in a while. Oh well. W3MMR, N1YTN.
Yeah, good evening, Glenn. N1YTN, W3MMR. Yeah, it's been a little while. Good to hear you. Sorry about the cold. It sucks. It's like I've always seen. I'll get sick maybe once a year, and it always, for a long time, it seemed I would always get sick right in the beginning of the summer. And for probably, I don't know if you remember this, Pop. For like 3 or 4 years, I got strep throat. It seemed like at the beginning of every summer when I was a teenager. For well, not every summer, but definitely for 2 or 3 years. And luckily I've been fortunate not to get sick in the summer, but I'm still good for maybe, once a year, coming down with a stomach bug or something like that. But I guess that's pretty much par for the course for a human being. Except if you're my father and you don't ever get sick or ever get headaches or ever get heartburn or any of the normal ailments that anybody gets, that man doesn't get. And I envy him for that. I don't know where I got these headaches from, but when I get a headache, man, I get a headache. And it's not fun. But generally, it's usually caused by me eating like crap or not drinking enough water. It's generally brought on by myself. But yeah, anyway, it sounded good down this way, Glenn. I got about S9 to 10 over on you.
Hola.
So you're definitely making a trip this evening. Good to hear you. That's for sure. So, yeah, where you been? Like I said, we haven't heard each other in a while. Just been, I guess, doing other things.
What was that again, Perry? There's some coming there. There's not even coming.
Yeah, I said, where you been? I said, what else have you been up to? Since I haven't heard you in a while.
Oh. Well, I go to work. Part-time work. And as of late, I've been working in power supply. I go to power supply. It's been in maintenance for a couple of months now.
Gonna reboot. I'll be right back.
Man, I warmed up my transmitter for this.
I was missing 9 of them off the radio. I had a few. Well, I'm not going to go on eBay and spend $15, $20 on a knob. Freaking black no wood on. So I made a form. I glued my knobs that I had down the bottom of the form. I filled it full of silicone rubber. Made a mold. Got some plastic resin, a flat mix, and I made some knobs. So I cast a bunch of knobs, and I'm sure I can get the knobs all replaced on that radio. That's what I've been up to the last couple of days.
Well, good deal on the knob job. That's pretty cool. All right, Glenn. Well, I'm going to put it on the quiet side here for a minute. The old man had to reboot his software there. And I know there's a bunch of others in here, so maybe we'll do a break-in or keep it a break-in or whatever heck's going on. I don't know what's going on. So don't ever ask me to be in control of anything. So, anyway, good to hear you, Glenn. And hopefully we'll hear you a little more. So, N1YTN, W3MMR.
Yeah, good to hear you, Terry. Always my pleasure. Oh, Frank, pick it up.
What you doing, Billy?
Pet my cat.
Petting your, you know what?
Yeah. Yeah, boo-boo.
Reboot
Boo-boo.
complete.
Hello,
W2SDR.
Hey, boo-boo. Was the cat aptly named after, well, I just had a brain fart. Yogi Bear?
No, her name's just Boo Boo because she's cute.
That's pretty homo.
Homo sapien? No, she's feline.
Anybody say homo? Anybody call?
Yeah, see? Say homo and everybody comes out of the woodwork.
Yeah, all the Homo sapiens.
I remember I used to say that. That was like my comeback in elementary school when somebody was like, oh, you're a homo. I'm like, I know. I'm a homo sapien.
Your epidermis is showing.
Oh, my God. Oh, man. Still 87 degrees here. Sheesh. But it's not 87 degrees in the shack. It's a balmy 74.1.
Hey, Perry, you want to be in the Pen 15 Club?
Excuse me?
The Pen 15 Club.
I'm sorry, but I'm not picking up what you're throwing down.
Do you want to be in the Pen 15 Club?
I'm not sure if I want to be. I don't know. I got to be careful here. Should I be?
Well, if you want to be, you just got to put some type of temporary tattoo on your hand to let everyone know that you're a member. You can do it with pen or Sharpie. I don't know. Sharpie will stay there longer, but you just write Pen 15, 1-5 on your hand, and then you're good.
Where did this originate from?
Way back in the day, bro, the Pen 15 Club.
Nah, see, we didn't have anything like that. I mean, you know, we drew on ourselves, obviously, with pen, but, yeah, I never heard of the Pen 15 Club. Did you go to, like, where'd you go to high school at? Did you go to, like, a pretty large high school?
Yeah. Dude, you haven't heard of it. You know, because it's like, it's pretty elite. You know,
coming in from the
Write it on your hand, and you can be in the club.
I hear.
PEN, you know, 1-5.
Right. There you go. Yeah, PEN. All right. Maybe I'll do that, and I'll send you a picture. I want to be. I don't want to be left out of anything. Yeah, Pop. There's people. I can hear them guys down south, or from somewhere far away, coming in, starting to come in. Yes, it is 7 o'clock.
Don't forget the 15.
I won't. I got to be legit. I know.
All right, guys, sign me out. We'll catch y'all later. I'll be on DMR later there, Perry, and I'm going to run upstairs and put my fresh corn on the cob on the stove. W2SDR.
All right, man. I got corn on the cob, too. My mother gave me an ear and a peach. I went down there and got my laundry. So, I'll be eating corn on the cob with you. Take care. W3MMR.
Yeah, so I got peaches and corn on the cob today, too. Catch you guys later. See you, Billy. W2SDR.
Oh, hey, Frank. See you, Frank. Whoa. Got corned cobs. Nice.
I love corn on the cob, man. With a little bit of Old Bay. When I was in the Navy, man, I used to you'd have like corn on the cob day outside, and they had these big giant grills outside of the galley, and cooking up, you know, corn on the cob and Old Bay. They put mix Old Bay and paprika together. Oh my God, is that good? I just bought a fresh can of Old Bay too.
Old Bay is pretty amazing stuff, I gotta say. I like to put it in eggs, you know. Oh, I just thought of something too, dude. If you want to be like you can like actually be like the president of the Pen 15 Club. Like anybody can do it, but like not many people do. If you write it on your face.
Oh, that seems to be the trend now, is face tattoos. Well, not with me or anybody I know, but, you know, with these Instagram rappers and rappers of such. That seems to be the trend, is face tattoos. I'm good. I have enough tattoos all over my body already. But I won't do a face tattoo. Maybe I will, just to, you know, because it is pen. It's not like it's permanent. I don't even know why I'm doing it in the first place. I'm a nut. It's funny you said that about Old Bay and eggs, dude, because I put Old Bay in my eggs. I didn't think anybody else did it. And I put Old Bay on hard-boiled eggs too. Put the stuff on everything, man. You know, I buy these teeny dinners, like these little banquet fried chicken dinners. It's like a chicken patty and gravy with mashed potatoes and corn. I just douse everything in Old Bay, and it makes it taste pretty good. Oh, man. Yeah, and the next thing you're going to get a picture from me soon with Pen 15 Club backwards across my forehead.
Oh, my God. That's going to be the most gangster thing ever. You had Pen 15 face tats, nobody would mess with you.
And it has to be backwards, so why? They can read it in the rearview mirror?
Right, or you know, I can know really, so I can always be reminded about how cool I am when I look in the mirror.
Because nothing else would tell you that.
Exactly. I got to find something. You know, it's not like I wake up every morning, Clark, and look in the mirror and say, I love you.
Just think of how awesome Friday and Saturday nights would be if that was the case.
Yeah, my Friday and Saturdays became pretty uneventful by the time I turned probably 28. My social life went downhill dramatically.
That is very disappointing.
Not really. From my perspective, I enjoyed hanging out with me and my dog. You know, I'm sick of people. Honestly, people suck for the most part. You know, except you guys. You guys are cool. You know, but you know, you guys don't live close to me, so it's not like, you know, you and Rob and I could go hang out and sit on the porch. You know, I have to hope somebody's on the air to talk to. I guess it's pretty old school. Or blurt. I haven't got any blurts in a while.
Dude, the best case scenario for like Friday or Saturday night is like not having to go anywhere and just being able to like hang out and maybe go to bed early. Oh man, that's like, I drool over stuff like that these days.
Boy, you guys are old.
That's what I do, man. See, Billy, like, Clark makes us look old because he's always going out with, you know, this girl or that girl, and, you know, going and sending us pictures of sake, and, you know, partying or flying airplanes, and, you know, meanwhile, we go to work, come home, sit in front of the radio 7 days a week, pet our animals, and that's pretty much it. You know, that's what life consists of for somebody in their early 30s nowadays.
Well, okay.
Benefits what? Being alone, being lost.
Oh, what happened? I'll ask, what time does Clark wake up? And in the first 3 hours upon, you know, being awake, what tasks, what kind of stuff is being done there? You know, that would give a lot of insight, you know.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm up at the crack of dawn as long as she's okay with it. And first hour is the 3 S's. stuff, shower, and shave, breakfast, and I'm right on that computer for hours till I can't stand it anymore. Or conference calls.
Heck yeah, dude. If I had that routine and I was like on the computer and stuff all day, I would be itching to go out too.
Yeah, well, see, I was, riding on a Plymouth train for a while, and that was pretty much my life. But the thing is, I didn't wake up any later. It's like I started waking up earlier, because when I was working, I was getting up, for a while I would get up at 4 in the morning, and then, work was wearing me out, so I would wake up, like, at 5:30 instead. And then I started waking up at 4 again, 4:30 again when I wasn't working, But I was taking, like, naps throughout the day as well, though. Like, I'd be up until, like, lunchtime and fall asleep for a couple hours, sometimes 3 hours, and then wake up and then get on the radio, But yeah, I guess, especially now that I'm, going to be working every day, it's definitely, I'm going to be doing a lot less. So it's not like it did much anyway, and now I'm really not going to be doing anything.
All you guys need to do is talk about hemorrhoids, and you'll really blend right in with the whole ham radio thing.
I don't really have much to say about hemorrhoids.
Well, make something up just so you can chameleon it yourself into QSOs.
Well, we could have the aches and pains now. We could always do that.
Oh, yeah. Just all you got to do is talk about how you're hunched over, you can't keep your shoulders up anymore, you've always got one arm behind yourself on your hip or whatever. In the morning, it's impossible to get out of bed, and you've got to have Metamucil or whatever. Yeah, you're the one who keeps Pfizer in business. Comments like that, and that's like the initiation into any ham radio QSO.
Yeah, that's a good point. Or, with the AM, community, which there's nothing wrong with this, about how heavy radios are getting stuff. I mean, these things are heavy, Just me, if they're too heavy, just load them on a truck and bring them down to my house. I'll lift them up. Or, get somebody to load them on the truck and then bring them down to my house.
I'll give you an example. Like, you got to say that a great example of a date night is when one of those mobility scooters breaks down in the aisle at Walmart and she can't get away.
Sheesh.
Well, I mean, the way you guys talk.
Yeah. I always wanted to ride one of those mobility scooters, one of those little rascals at Walmart, but I never had the balls to go up and fake an injury to tell them I needed one. I always felt bad for doing that, so I never did it.
A little what? A rascal?
Yeah, those little scooters are called, the company Rascal makes them. Well, not all of them, but it's one of the companies that makes them. So that's what I call them, the Rascals.
Oh, there you go. So the octogenarian women all want to be able to brag about how they mounted a Rascal.
There you go. And Walmart's definitely the place to find folks toting their behinds around on Rascals.
You ever thought about driving the rescue tow truck, the wrecker? Have a rascal wrecker, so if one of those mobility scooters breaks down, you can head out there with the revolving red light, and push other Walmart shoppers out of the way as you head out there to go retrieve the broken down scooter.
Oh, yeah, and like have your safety vest on, like your hall monitor vest or your bus monitor vest, your glow belt. Yeah, man, you got one of them little, the old school little yellow flashing lights that they have on those. I'm sure you've seen those cart movers they have now, like the little remote control things to push the long line of carts from from out in the parking lot back inside with the little yellow light on top, you know. So you have one of those, man. You got your little two-way radio, you know, your little badge. You know, get paid $8.50 an hour. Whew, man, that's the life.
Oh, my God, that's exactly right. I know exactly the light you're talking about. That's right. And you show up, and the poor damsel in distress, she's so happy. She licks her mustache, and all those folds go every which way, and she gets ready to land one right on your cheek. Ah, what a hero.
Oh, yeah, she smells like mustard. You know, like that smell, like when you go into a nursing home. It's like that. Oh, my God. I always equate, oh, my God, that is funny. I always equate nursing homes to the smell of mustard, because when I was a kid, I don't remember the reason. I think my sister had to go to a nursing home for Girl Scouts or something, and these ladies were like all over me about my hair, about my red hair. And I remember the one hugging me, she smelled like mustard. So now every time I think about a nursing home, I think about old ladies that smell like mustard.
I could see that being all the material you need for a wicked nightmare.
Yeah, man. Like, you know, like the old Halloween movies, you know, or the new one where he's in the hospital, and the one that Rob Zombie directed, and like the halls are all dark, and then here she comes out, you know, or excuse me, and you get a call for the broken down rascal, all right, and you're taking your little wrecker, your little rascal wrecker, you know, down this really dark hallway, and there she is, sitting around at the hallway just staring at you like in The Shining, with them two little children in The Shining, but there she is. And there's nothing wrong with her rascal, and she's got like fangs and blood coming out of her. Oh my God. I'm scared myself.
I think you should save that story for the 3885 Halloween night story time. What is it? The extraterrestrial and supernatural net night on Halloween.
My ex-wife, grandmother, used to wipe her tobacco juice off her mouth before she kissed me goodbye that afternoon. Every afternoon that I'd see her, that old woman wiped the tobacco juice off. Oh, God, is that disgusting?
I'm getting the skeeves. I got to go walk around in the sun for a moment and just deprogram here.
It's starting to come up here pretty strong. But that's funny. Yeah, the supernatural net. I forgot about that, Clark. That's funny. Anyway, it's been fun, but I gotta run. I'm gonna go make some dinner, make my corn on the cob, eat my peach, a TV dinner. These guys down south are really starting to boom in down this way, so this was funny, Clark. I'm gonna be thinking about this like all night, and like design a rascal wrecker in my head. I've already got it. Like I can already see it, you know, with like one of them little cranes, like a motor jack, like a motor lift, or a cherry picker. You know, you swing it around. It's got a little winch on it. You know, and a picker. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my God. You know, oh man, that'd be great. I'll catch you guys later, W3MMR.